Oris, welcome to the debate. Today we're diving into a really crucial question about what makes an invention truly great. The disagreement we're exploring is this. Is an invention's greatness measured by its ability for societal reshaping and connectivity, making life more empowering and enriching? Or is it about its direct role in, well, physical preservation and public health, making life fundamentally uplifting and edifying? I'll be arguing that the inventions transforming how we think and connect are supreme.
And I'll be making the case for those inventions that guarantee our very survival.
Right. So for me, the true measure of greatness lies in the tools that enable, new, previously unimagined possibilities. They restructure society itself. I mean, take the semiconductor, invented in the US back in 1947. This tiny component, it's the enabling force behind our entire digital world. It allows for this exponential growth in processing power, what we call Moore's Law, and that becomes the absolute backbone for the computer and the internet. These systems are profoundly empowering. They create entirely new social and economic frameworks across the globe.
Okay, I see that. I see where you're coming from. But I come at this from a very different perspective. While I respect the scope of that digital transformation, the most critical inventions are the ones that solve existential threats. Vaccines, which completely reshaped public health and slashed infant mortality, and penicillin, which gave us the antibiotic era. These are profoundly uplifting. They guarantee the foundational security that humanity needed to even build a modern civilization in the first place. Without that defense against disease, all this potential for digital connection is, it's fragile.
That's an interesting point, but I might frame it a little differently. The infrastructure that the semiconductor and the internet provide, that allows for the rapid exchange of scientific knowledge. It makes future life-saving discoveries not just quicker, but you could argue inevitable. This whole platform is the ultimate source of motivating progress. I mean, it lets researchers on different continents collaborate on genomic data modeling in a way that was just impossible 20 years ago. We're solving problems at scale because of this infrastructure.
See, I fundamentally disagree on the order of operations there. You can't use complex global collaboration if your population is being decimated by preventable diseases. Protecting people is the prerequisite, not a byproduct of some sophisticated platform. The impact of vaccines isn't just a discovery, it's the establishment of population stability. A human life saved by penicillin is universally secured, whether that person has internet or not. We need that edifying impact of basic health before we can use the enriching impact of global networks.
But surely the greatest invention provides the mechanism for continuous improvement across all fields, including the one you're championing. I'm not convinced that one single medical breakthrough, however profound, offers the same transformative scope as the computer's ability to enable complex logistics, climate modeling, genetic sequencing. This capacity fundamentally changes our ability to improve, almost like the leap that the printing press gave us with literacy. It provides an inspiring and continuously evolving future.
You're arguing for potential capacity. I'm arguing for guaranteed existence. Medical breakthroughs offer a direct, measurable, and universal impact on quality of life that goes far beyond a logistics system. The direct saving of millions of lives through vaccines and antibiotics, that affects everyone. It guarantees they survive long enough to even engage with your digital platforms. That secures a basic human dignity. And to me, that is a higher order of greatness than accelerating information flow, however empowering that flow might be.
So the essence of my position is that the inventions that truly reshape society are these powerful, scalable tools for connection and knowledge. The platform itself, like the internet, ensures we minimize the need for that next singular massive medical intervention by making continuous preventive progress possible. That, to me, is the very definition of enriching human experience.
And I stand by the necessity of securing the foundation of human existence first. The impact of penicillin and vaccines is so uplifting because it guarantees the essential prerequisite for all other human endeavors. The source material itself forces us to look at inventions that solve major problems or enable new possibilities.
Indeed. And the value of this discussion is in understanding that powerful tension between those two roles, considering both the enriching capacity of global connectivity and the profoundly edifying necessity of securing basic life when we evaluate human ingenuity.